Hey everyone, I'm Juliana and this is my beautiful client Kaylin. One of the things that I get asked most as a hairstylist from my clients is how I do my beachy waves. So I'm going to show you my signature beachy wave on Kaylin, and I'm going to show you all of these Blonde Absolute products that I used on her and everything that it's going to benefit her with. She has some damage in here from her previous blonde that she had, so we toned it down. She also has extensions, so this line is going to be perfect for both of them. Okay, so we just finished blow drying the back of her hair. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I used to shampoo and condition her with. So I used the Bond Lumiere, and then I used the Sicko Flash on her. This stuff is really amazing because it's going to go on your hair super luxurious, super creamy, but it's going to lather super nice. This also doesn't have any sulfate in it, so if you're someone with extensions and you're worried about keeping the color in there, just not drying it out or anything, and just being really gentle on your extensions, this is going to be perfect. The key ingredient in all of these products is hyaluronic acid, and that's just going to help smooth your hair, moisturize your hair. We already have this in our body, so just adding more of it into your hair is just going to make your hair feel so much better. So over time, this is going to make your blonde 10 times stronger, 84% more moisturized, and honestly, I just love the way that this gives your hair such a beautiful shine. Before her blow dry as a prep, I used some Cicaplazm and then some of the Blonde Absolute oil. So a good little hack for you guys, if you feel like you need just a little bit of extra love in your hair, if your hair's feeling a little dry recently, take this oil and put it in any of your products. Put it in your mask, put it in your just leave-in. Also, it's going to help with heat protectant. It's going to protect you from the curls. It's going to protect you from the blowouts. It's also going to add really beautiful shine and bounce to your hair. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of the oil just to add a little more moisture into her hair. And this just gives you so much bounce. Even though we didn't use a mousse or anything, it still gives her so much body in her hair. So one of the main things with these beachy waves is the placement of them. Overall, it's every other direction, but up in front and right here on this crown section is what really makes it or breaks it for me. So everything in front of her ear is all gonna go away from her face just to open her up and bring out like those money pieces and those face framing highlights that you do. So my favorite little trick to get that really voluminous kind of beachy wave, I'm split off about right here. This last two sections, everything in front is gonna go away from the face. These last two pieces, you're gonna curl them towards your face. And that's just going to give a little bit of contrast from all the curls going away. That one going in front is really just going to give you like that beautiful volume up here, and it's also going to make your balayages look very contrasted and just pop it a little bit more. So I'm going to be using my 1 1/4 curling iron. We are going to use about like an inch wide section, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the middle. You're always going to want to make sure that your hair is going towards the round part of the curling iron, never towards the clamp. I'm going to start in the middle of her hair. I'm going to put her hair strand at the very bottom of the curling iron. So we're going to start in the middle. We're going to work our way down, work our way up. That's why we start at the end, so you have room for the rest of the hair to go up. And then you're gonna unravel it and move down as you go. Something that I love to do is I'm not pushing these like super tight. I'm kind of just letting them sit there just so that you get more of like that bouncy curl. So usually what I do is I'll alternate each section. So this one was away from her face. Put our section down towards the bottom of the barrel. We're gonna clamp it, work our way down, move it up, let that sit there for a few seconds, work it down, and then I always try to leave about an inch straight at the ends just to give you that more beachy look. And then we're going to unravel it, and I'm not pulling, I'm just keeping it kind of at its natural state. And then you have this beautiful wave, which I do on my clients all the time and they love it. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to do this one away from her face. And once you get the hang of this, this goes by so fast. So favorite piece is this little back piece. We're going to curl it towards the face. See how over directing it to the front kind of really swoops that front piece, which is so pretty. Alright, so I'm going to use some Lac Couture. This is my favorite hairspray because it gives you a lot of hold, but it's also flexible and you can still run your hands through it. It's not going to give you that crunchy feeling that hairspray does. Alright guys, so that is her finished look. This little swoop right here is what the over directing really helped with. So this piece that we curled opposite from these pieces really just gives it a little bit more dimension in the hair. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys learned how to do these beautiful beachy waves, and I can't wait for you guys to try them out at home. I hope you guys have an amazing night, and I'll see you next time.